guys, it's Robin from Cocktails and Conversation, and welcome to Cocktails and Conversation TV. Today I'm joined with the beautiful Chantel Lee. She has just been participating in the 411 model plus size model search, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I just wanted to bring her to you all, share her experience with you. We are here in Inglewood, California in the Chic and Curvy Boutique, which is just open. They had a soft opening this week. So we want to give you a little hint of what's here as well. But first, let's just talk to Chantel. Thank you so much for joining us. Have you been really busy since the model search?
A little bit.
Kinds of things that you had to do.
I had to actually prepare for a plus size model photo shoot that was sponsored by the Model 411. I've been here at Chic and Curvy a couple days, like picking out my outfits for the shoot.
But that's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yes. It's work too, but it is fun.
Okay.
Yes. What else have I been doing? I've actually been, because I don't have a lot of experience with modeling, so I have been watching YouTube videos.
Oh, okay. My daughter, that's her favorite thing to do.
Yeah, YouTube videos and also practicing in front of the mirror.
Practicing in front of the mirror, my favorite. So, have you always modeled? This is just something you saw and decided to do?
No, I was interested when I was in high school, but at that time the industry was looking for models that were a lot taller. I think it started at 5'10", and then also I was a little overweight, even though it didn't appear that way. But when I got on the scale, it said overweight.
And by those standards.
By those standards,
yes.
I really couldn't get into the modeling industry, and I didn't know anything about plus size modeling at that time, so I just chose a different path.
Okay, all right. So Melissa, who's the owner of the boutique, you are a Facebook friend of hers.
Yes.
Okay, and so I saw that posting as well. You saw the posting on there, and you decided to go for it.
Yes.
And it turned out fantastic.
Yes, I initially did it for fun, the photo shoot, and then after I came to Chic and Curvy Boutique and the girls saw me trying on the clothes, the consensus was that I wear the clothes well.
Okay.
And Melissa was saying, like, where are you going from here? You want to do your profile, you got to submit your photos. And I was, kind of like, no, I'm kind of doing this for fun. And then, as time progressed, I was like, hey, maybe I need to go ahead and run with this.
Okay. And now what size are you?
I'm a 14, and I also can wear 16.
Okay, well see, I can go a little bit bigger than that sometimes. Y'all know about this. And this is from Melissa's boutique. This is gorgeous. Okay, Melissa, how much is this?
That one is actually $28.
28. Price is perfect. Sizes are perfect. You guys got to come and check this out. 204 South Market Street in Inglewood. We're gonna take. Oh, she's modeling for us already.
Well, I want to share that. I want to
turn
share
on
my
the
outfit.
spin. Do your model spin. We're gonna take a break and we'll be right back. We are back. Thanks for joining us again. And right now we are joined with Melissa. She is the owner of this beautiful boutique that we're in, and thank goodness she has this fan on because it must be 1,000 degrees outside.
It is. It's really hot.
Ooh, I live in Bakersfield. I didn't think any place on earth was hotter than that. But sometimes it can be pretty hot here.
Yes. It's still hot. We're still wearing summer clothes.
Yeah.
In LA.
Exactly. I kind of wear them all the time because I'm from Michigan, so when it snows, I just call and say, I got my bikini on. So Melissa, I met you on Facebook.
Yes.
Thank goodness for Facebook. I know social media. And your shop did not always exist in the place we're in right now.
Right. It started off as an online website, and I outgrew my house, and so I was told that I needed to go ahead and look for retail space. And so I started looking for retail space, and I found this great place here. And I turned it into the Chic and Curvy Boutique.
And it is fabulous. There are clothes all along the walls, and trust me, I will be trying some things on with you.
Oh, thank you.
And that was last week when you had your soft opening, is that correct? Okay. All right, and it went well?
It's going really well.
Good, really well. And you mentioned to me that everything in the store is priced under $50.
Yep. Nothing over $50 at this time.
I don't know how you're doing that. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Because I saw a dress online, and that's why I originally contacted you. And I said, $32, this can't be right. So I will, yeah, definitely be trying that one on for sure. And you want to add additional lines to the store?
Yes. Eventually, I want to get some of the popular plus size designers in store, in-house, for those people who are interested in a larger price point, and also a different quality from those particular designers.
I think we're always interested in a larger price point. We just can't always afford it. But if we know it's here, we can keep our eye out on it. Very cool. Now, what made you want to do this? I mean, sometimes when we look at plus size clothing, I can remember years ago for sure, there were just things you just would not want to be seen out in public. And so a lot of times women that are plus size downgrade and they wear things that don't fit them, or they're ill-fitted, and they just don't look as nice on them. So what made you want to decide to do this?
Well, I've always been into fashion, even from the time that I was like in high school, and me and my friends would, you know, dress up each other, put on our makeup, and it's just been something that I've done like the whole time. And it's what I'm passionate about. I love fashion, I love shopping, I love clothes, I love hair and makeup, and so it just kind of all fell into place, and so that's why I'm doing it.
Okay, well we thank you for it, because there is definitely a need for it, for sure, especially at the price point that you're offering it. But this is Cocktails and Conversation TV, so before you go, I have to know a couple of things. One, what's your website?
Okay. My website is www.chicandcurvy.com/boutique.
Okay. And then two, what's your favorite cocktail?
My favorite cocktail would probably be, actually I created it myself.
Oh, mixologist in the house.
Yeah, I'm just a good bartender.
Oh, we definitely got to talk then.
Yep, but my favorite cocktail is basically, I take a mixture of a lot of fruit juices, and I put a little vodka in it, grenadine, and Sprite as well. And then I top it off with sort of like a liqueur or something like that, sort of like a sweet and sour. Okay. And it's really good. It's a really fruity drink, and it's really good.
What do you call that?
I don't really have a name for it. When I go to bars and stuff, I just tell them the ingredients and they make it.
Okay, we got to come up with a name. So you all out there, YouTube land, send us some suggestions for Melissa's drink, and we got to name it. So thank you so much for joining us today and for letting us use the boutique. I really appreciate it. I look forward to many hours spent in here trying on clothes.
Ooh, I look forward to it too. You guys come visit me.
We'll be back. We are back with Chantel Lee right now. She is just amazing in this yellow outfit. It matches with her hair and her smile. No wonder you won that competition.
Oh, thank you.
Now, when we talked earlier, you said in high school you started to get into modeling, but you felt, not necessarily you felt, but because of the standards in the modeling industry, your weight was a factor. And so there are tons of young women out there that just feel the same way, or their self-esteem is affected because they are quote-unquote overweight. And in many terms, they say obese. Hate that word. But, you know, how did you get your inner confidence up to say, I'm okay with this. I have curves. Men like curves. The world is full of curvy women. So why shouldn't I stand out there and represent them? How did you get yourself strong enough or be able to do that?
Well, after I realized that, you know, I felt like I couldn't take that avenue, I just decided to do something else. It didn't affect my self-image at all. I still was very confident, and I just decided to take a different path. And that's when I went into nursing. But it didn't affect my image at all. I just continued on and just decided to do something different. And I came from a good family background, embrace women with curves, and I never had any issues with that at all.
And but you mentioned to me also you thought about having a breast reduction at one time because you thought it might affect your modeling career.
Yes, I was considering a breast reduction, but you know, after doing a little research, after checking out the model Takara and all of her modeling shots, I was like, oh my God, there is no way I'm getting a breast reduction at this point because she is beautiful. She got all the curves all in the right places, and I'm like, let me just keep these right where they are.
Yes, Takara, you do rock, girl. I admit. What are some of your favorite designers?
Currently, I've been looking at Monique C. I love her models. They're beautiful, and I feel like I need to be a part of that team.
You hear Monique? Monique, I'm sorry.
Monique C, call me.
You can come through me, and I'll get you to her.
Exactly. I love her designs. I love her bathing suits. I feel like I can, be a model and represent her as well.
She does the cutest bathing suits.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
And before her bathing suits, you would see the ones that look like a grandma. Oh, I hate those.
Yes.
It's like, I'm beautiful, I have curves, and they may not be like people on the runway.
You can't find plus size models plus size bathing suits that are cute. Yes, cute,
it's
sassy, sexy. That's what we want.
And so what happens is, like I talked to Melissa about, you size down. And that may not be the best fit for you, but that's how you want to feel. And so you shrink yourself to a size that you don't really need to be into.
Exactly.
So we asked Melissa, who is a bartender. I love it. We're going to have a bar setting up here one day when I come in here, about her favorite cocktail. I'm sure you have one too.
I have a favorite cocktail, and I've mainly been into cocktails that are low calorie because I'm always trying to watch my weight.
Okay.
And I know that having a drink is a luxury sometimes, but you're also trying to watch what you eat. So I love dirty martinis.
Ooh.
I love the ones that come with the stuffed blue cheese olives.
Okay.
Very good. And when I don't feel like that salty drink, because that's an acquired taste. The dirty martinis is definitely acquired taste. So when I don't feel like all that saltiness, I'll do vodka with a splash of club soda and lemon juice.
Okay.
And it's delicious too.
Okay. Low cal, but it still takes care of the job.
Yes. And, I have a couple cocktails and I'm happy.
You're good.
I don't feel guilty. Like, oh my God, I had all this sugar. So.
Now my partner in Atlanta, I call her my partner in crime. He's been on a weight loss journey since February, I think, of this year. Maybe a little bit later. She's on a fit challenge, and so she's always trying to find something low cal. So that is something that she can put into her diet regime for the next 90 days.
Yes, exactly.
She's trying to lose 34 pounds in 90 days. You can do it, Erica.
You can do it, and if you can't, don't drink. That's what they all say, but if it's hard to socialize and not have a drink. So.
It is, or just even your diet in general. I was talking to someone last week, and you just have those moments where it's like 2 o'clock, I gotta have a Snickers bar. I don't want nobody to be in my way. I just want a Snickers bar.
Exactly.
But it's a mindset, trying to say I don't really need it, and just work through that moment.
Exactly, and it's a quality of life. Sometimes you gotta have your little Snickers bar now and then, and sometimes you gotta have a drink because otherwise you're not gonna be happy.
That's right. We are about the cocktails here. I want to thank you so much for letting me come and talk to you today. I'm excited for you. I know that your career is going to take off, and this is just the starting point. Many things are going to happen, so make sure you keep in touch with us so we can let all the aspiring plus-size models out there know that this can be done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And look me up on www.facebook.com/IamChantel.
Okay, I have to follow her too, so you all join me and follow I Am Chantel on Facebook.